Another question, I get this question, and my uncle probably gets it more than I do, but people want to talk to me about it because they see me talking about different sauces and, of course, the affiliation with Sweet Baby Ray's. I have a sauce. How do I bring it to market? So, again, kind of like the smoker question, I have to go back to, like, what's your goals when you talk about bringing a sauce to market? Because if you want to be competitive in the retail space, it takes a lot. You need partnerships. You need an understanding of that market. You need a lot of information, and I am just getting started to understanding that. And that my family comes from the best-selling barbecue sauce in retail history, and there's a lot to understand there. And you need to it comes down to price, because what happens is you have to get it in the big stores. So you need relationships, you need brokers, you need a co-packer big enough to get your sauce cost down so that after everybody else takes a cut, there's still a little bit left over for you at the end of the day. And when you're competing with Sweet Baby Ray's and Famous Dave's and Kraft and those type of brands, it's really tough to produce enough volume to get your price low enough to be competitive on that scale. So if that's your goal, then you got a long road ahead of you, because it is tough and you need a lot of relationships and things to go right. Everybody thinks they have the best product, which is fine. I think a good product is assumed in that space. You need to have a great product to even be in the conversation. But what I would suggest more is starting out small and marketing yourself online. But again, it depends on your goals. If you want to be a $10 million company, you're going to need some more scale. And scale comes from retail right now. And you can scale online for sure, but scale in the food space, a lot of that comes from the retail space. I'm planning to do both. I'm planning to scale online, and we're planning to get into retail, but the retail's a longer road, and it comes down to relationships pretty much, and how you position yourself in the market. And we want to be known as a premium brand, but you still need a reasonable price point for people to move in the retail space. If you're thinking about Jewel and Albertsons and Kroger and all those type of big sales, people buy the tickets. So you still need to put yourself on sale during Super Bowl, during 4th of July, during Memorial Day, during Labor Day, during the holidays. And you have to have your price point appropriate for people to want to move on your product. And a lot of times in the retail space, they talk about gaining trial and then keeping interest. So you need those sale prices to gain trial. People just say, let me try something different. And, maybe they saw something online, or maybe you ran a promotion in the local area, and whether it's print or online or something, some way they heard about your product. And then you put it on sale, and that might be enough to move them away from their usual. And then you got to continue running those promotions. So it's gain trial and then retain interest. So those are the two main factors in the retail space. But if you're just looking to do online, I think there's a lower cost to entry there, and you can get started. And that's a content game. I've talked about that before, where if you want to be successful online, it's about getting your name out there. It's everything Gary Vee talks about it's the attention economy and the creator economy, and you need to get out there enough to create awareness for your brand and gather attention on your brand. And that comes from, in my opinion, creating content that's either educational or entertaining or both. And that's something that we work on more on the educational side. If you want more specifics, you can always reach out to me at Duce Raymond on any of the platforms. Send me a DM. I'm pretty accessible. Deuce at sbrevents.com is my email address. If you guys want to get a hold of me, look for me, find me, you can get a hold of me if you're a little creative.